It's my hip.
That's all good.
I overstretched. I kind of opened my hip a little bit.
Instead of that, why don't we all get a Charleston to throw my proxy?
Yeah.
You're backwards. Oh my God. Look at that.
Not as slow.
Still over.
These are hard to slide in. These are curly fans. They're lying.
What did you guys play last night?
That was so nice.
Ready to get a number. Jim's gonna make fun if you say something. Hey, there, Mike is on camera.
Andy.
Oh, there's Andy now? Oh, that's Mike. That's more Mike than Andy.
I can't see it. He's here.
It's not our fault if we called the game stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one more night. Can I not show up? We're out of here. He's here. He's in the building. I don't know. You can't have a sub. We only have two. I guess we have a sub. But he was a sub. Oh, the rules are supposed to. Somebody didn't have on your roster. Six. The 6 roster, but you need 3 to play, and that's always been the rule. But it actually does not put a foot room where you can read it. It's right on the ground. Where's Seba? He's not allowed. Alaska? Let's do a scene. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You ready, guys?
Hello. Caroline. It's actually a minute early. I am. Yeah. I beat Heikela, for God's sake. That's not tough to do.
No, he's not. Oh, he's got to be
People are running out of the board meeting. I feel like Corey's still in the locker room. 15. Just the 3 of us?
Did you do the toss?
No. It's just 3 of us. Right?
There's 3 of us, yeah.
No, we're the
John loves to sweep.
Yep. This third.
What are we doing?
Welcome back to the Duluth Curling Club. Another exciting match to bring you. Jim Lutman and Doug Britton here, ready to go with Mike Claybaugh, Scott Scherbeck, the Insight team against Phil DeVore. I think they're playing three-handed tonight, Jim. So
I believe that is correct, three-handed it looks like. So we thought maybe Jake Hanauer was going to show up, but not yet. So Insight looks like they chose the yellow rocks.
that's good, and they have the hammer.
And they have the hammer.
So we can go here. We're ready to go. Whoops.
Did you get that wrong?
Oh no, I did do that.
Yeah, so just click. Yeah, and then update.
All right, Andy Skildum throws our first rock tonight. Looks like it's going to be a little bit light. Pitcher of beer already.
Off to a great start. And now this is John.
John Wortman.
Yep, there we go.
Lineup for Phil DeVore, John Wortman at lead, Jeff Londergan at third and second and third, and Phil DeVore holding the broom, throwing last rocks. Wortman and Londergan will throw 3 rocks each.
I think Andy do that on purpose? I think he messed with John.
It worked because John just threw it straight through.
Andy threw that one light, said, "Man, that is slow ice tonight."
So we're going to find out if he did it on purpose right here with his second rock.
He's crafty, Andy is. He's very crafty. This one, the sweepers think they don't have to hammer it. Gonna stay?
That might be through too. Is it going to settle down? It's still going. It's going to be back of the house. No, it's going to be right on the tee line.
Checked up right there on the tee line. John gonna try to hit that, right?
Yep. And looks pretty good. It's going to roll off to the side. Maybe out.
So it's gonna get all the way out. Did not. Checked up big.
Oh, that's good.
Make one change here and then.
That is good for the DeVore team at this point. Claybaugh doesn't like it. He's going to go for taking that out right away. This is Dan Hawkins.
This, I curl with Dan. I don't know if this is his favorite shot. He's only a second-year curler. Outside takeouts.
Yeah, they're always
always tough. He's close. I'd be hammering it though.
I'd be hammering it too. It looks like there's not a lot of weight on that.
Exactly.
I think that could hold or curl on him, miss the rock. That's the way it looks to me right now.
Yeah. When I usually played it with Dan, I usually have him curl inside out. I know that he's closer to the broom that way, and you can control it a little better.
I think
take a lot of broom.
I think on that he was right on the broom. It just wasn't enough weight.
Yeah. Because you can't take enough room on that outside turn for the leading throws.
All right, this is John Wertman with his final rock here in the first end.
They're not. They looked at it early.
It's pretty good. I think they're going to have that house split about as wide as it could be.
Will it hang?
I think it will. Another biter. Albeit in the back of the house. Surprised Claybaugh's going after these right away.
I usually do in the first end.
I might like to get my draw away, try and get draw away through the team, and which didn't happen at all last week, by the way. Try and draw into those rocks.
Yeah, there's always, I mean, a lot of different ways to play in your first end. Yeah, you can. Numerous options. That was a good takeout.
Very nice and clean.
Jeff Londergan's first shot. Yeah, this is his first, right?
This is his first rock, first to three. Looks like it's pretty close to being on it. May roll out though. He may hit it on the outside.
He did.
Well, is it out for Claybaugh here? Is he going to go after that rock again now? He is indeed. He's got his vice skip ready to throw now. Scott Sherbeck really ready to throw. Sherbeck was ready to throw that before Claybaugh strolled over there. Put the broom down. See, he's going to roll out too. He's going to nail that red rock. No, he did stay there.
He did stay.
Well, we'll see what Phil chooses to do here.
He's going to take it out, or attempt to. No, it looks good. I was going to say it was drifting on him a little bit, but then it came back up.
Right on the money, and he's going to sit right there.
Yeah.
Well, Scott was spot on with his first rock. This one looks pretty good, too.
Yep.
Very much.
Hit and rolled out, though, hey?
He did roll out, huh?
So nothing in the house for the last... We got 5 rocks left. So these guys get a chance to find their draw weight.
I like it. Phil's going to the opposite side. Tired of playing on that, on the right-hand side of the house down there. Nice weight. All right, we're into Skip's Rocks.
Nice crisp end. Or what'd you say?
Well, I'd say it's a crisp end. It's not nice for watching. It's kind of boring, actually. I just take out. This is old-time curling.
That's right.
Before the Moncton rule was instituted. This is the way it was. Then it looks like, unless somebody blinks, unless there's a miss, we're going to have a blanked first end. DeVore will keep the broom, but let's see. We've got 3 rocks to go.
He'll keep the broom?
They'll keep the final rock, the hammer.
I thought I was figuring there's some new terminology.
Roll out here.
Keeping the broom. I'm going to tell my guys, do we want to keep the broom?
You watch your own broom at the end of the game, and they take that too. Now DeVore is going to go back to the other side.
Sure.
Flip-flopping. I like that. Why give your opponent exactly the same shot?
Exactly. All right, so we got Phil gets to try to find his draw weight. As a skip, you kind of like that when you have an open house. You can find your draw weight early on.
Or not. This might be a little tad heavy. No, sweeping it now.
I'd say that's a pretty good draw.
Yep.
He's in the neighborhood.
Definitely is. Mike Claybaugh with his final shot. Got to make it or he could give up 2.
Ooh, a little wide.
I think it's going to come with that weight. I think he's going to get it.
I don't think he'll stay. He might stay. Yeah, it is coming in nicely. What a nice shot. It looked wide out of his hand to me.
And he rolled back to that corner again. All right, our final rock in the first end is upon us. Nice, pretty good.
He's going to hit it. Is he going to roll out?
He may roll, but he wants to roll out.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's going to be. He's got it. So he's going to give up. He's going to take a point.
Yeah, I think he would have preferred to. I mean, you're happy it just goes away, but I think he would have preferred to blank that in.
I think so too.
So 1-0. Spin that camera.
1 in the books.
Guys have a feel for the ice now. Maybe they'll mix it up a little more.
Let's see, where I didn't see Phil's call. Was he on center guard? Looks like it. That weight.
And it looks like it is a center guard.
Did he want it in?
I didn't see what he called
didn't
for, but
either.
I don't think he's going to mind that too much.
All right, let's see what Andy can do here. Oh, Claybaugh's going for another center guard.
Interesting.
Well, this has the potential for being a more interesting end than the first, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Line is really good here. I'd be tempted to go ahead and bring it in.
Good weight from Andy Skilden.
No, it's double center guards now. Now you're on draw right around it.
Nice staggered up front. See if John can tuck one in there behind that.
It's close. The weight's good. I think he's there, but
I think it is. I think it's very
it's
good.
going to be a little.
Pull up short?
No. I was just wondering if he was going to get on the guard.
Oh, he's around both of them nicely. That's about perfect.
Very nice shot.
He's going to stay. No, he's going to go behind the tee line. That's the
Only negative.
We'll like that about 6 inches less. 5
Foot higher. Yeah. Still pretty good.
Very good shot. Okay, can Andy follow him in?
It's wider than what John was.
And he's heavier too, I think.
Well, he's a different path, so it'll be interesting.
Not a good combination.
See, but it's a different path, so I think it got in a little bit slower path out there. I think that's
good rock.
That's nothing wrong with that rock.
I think Phil would like that gone, but I don't think he'll go after it. I don't think he can.
Yeah, you might be able to make it, but it's hard in the early ends to know for sure how much room to take, how much weight.
Just wants to take away that nice little tap on that yellow rock.
It's pretty good, huh?
Looks very good. That is just about exactly where Phil indicated he wanted to rock.
I think you probably got to start trying to run some stuff back here or clear stuff out a little bit. 5 rock rule, so you can start doing that.
I think Mike Claybaugh agrees with you.
This is close, I think.
Problem is he runs. Oh no, he's going to be on the edge of that. That's fine.
Oh, that worked out very good. Very good. I gotta put it back. What do you mean you gotta put it back? It's 5 rocks. Come on, Mike. Pay attention.
Focus. He's focused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now you put up a center guard. Is there enough room through that port? Probably not. For if you could take it out, but it's not worth the risk. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Just guard your shot rock here for a while. See what happens as time goes on. Might be a little heavy, huh? We bump it a little bit. Oops, I was a little late.
They're going to open it up.
It's not going to be terrible.
Actually, it's set up red to yellow to red in the back.
Pretty close, isn't
It's
it?
really close.
Nose hit here pretty much makes it, doesn't it?
I think so.
Thank you. Even if you peel it off, it's not a bad call. So I think you're going to make a play on it and hope. Nose hit here and could be laying 2. 2 guarded.
Right. If he noses it, he's in good shape.
See if he's got her. Threw a good one on the last one. And that one's a little wide.
He picked up his weight too on it. Is it going to come enough? No, it's not.
Exactly. If he's able to make contact and peel it out, it's not a bad shot.
She does.
Sorry about that.
But it does give him a chance. They had a good chance there to make something happen, and now Jeff can make a better one. It's going to be hard.
Yeah, that was set up perfectly. The double's there for yellow if he wants it. Dangerous. He doesn't want it. He wants another guard up.
Doesn't look any lighter to me. What do you think?
I think the last rock though ended up just fine.
Now it looks lighter now.
Yeah, this is. I was going to adjust. This is fine. And it's going to be on the wrong angle now. He doesn't have that way back.
Yeah.
In fact, it's set up now. The gun's aiming at the yellow rock, not the back red rock.
And I think now Mike might have to make a tap through that port, eh? If you can get all the way across the nose, coming from the center line, with about back line weight.
Or you can come with the out turn and try and get inside that red rock and maybe tap back his own yellow one.
That's what he's going to try. Scott was ready.
Scott is always ready. If he hits it on the nose with too much weight, though, he's just going to open it up.
He's trying to curl.
He's by the guard. There's the one. That's worked out good. Now he's got 3 in.
Oh yeah, that worked out real good because now Phil can't ignore those. I mean, he can, but it's a little more dangerous now to ignore those things. Very good shot.
Red is counting. It's a good call too. I like that. Red is counting with that one in the 4-foot in the back of the 1 foot.
Jeff Lonergan going to try to make a. I assume we try to roll back in a little bit.
I think that was what the call was. If he doesn't put it in the right place, he could set up a hit and roll against that counting red rock in the back.
Ooh, he's narrow, I think.
I think he is too. I think he's going to flag. He might make it his own.
Oh, that worked out real good.
I think though, is he 1-2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you're Mike, I think you got to peel that out and see if you can make that double. It's basically nose, and actually it's close to a triple.
You don't like trying to come through and hit your top red yellow one, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Got it. Where's it going to go? Oh, he just missed. Wow.
Yeah, I'd play that shot with my... Well, he may not have it anymore. He's got a couple of options on that other side. None of them easy.
No, those red rocks are lined up nicely behind cover.
Scott had to miss that one wide. Would have been the better... I guess you didn't really want to disturb your yellow, but...
Boy, he came within an inch.
Millimeter. Probably a millimeter of at least making the double.
Right.
And about an inch of making the triple. Triple was possible with that shot. So Phil, I think, is going to try to guard the tap back. I don't know which one do you guard here. Plug that hole?
Boy, if you could come around that top yellow into the 4-foot.
That would be good too, yeah. That's probably what he's calling.
I think so, because then you count 3.
You do make a bigger target for the run back, though, by doing that.
Yeah, but I don't think they can get all 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, what he doesn't want to do, maybe he's playing the guard the way Jeff's looking at it.
Oh, that doesn't look light
No,
either.
he's coming in. Does he want to just chip that yellow one? I don't think. this. Look at this. Perfect, huh? Perfect shot from Phil DeVore.
Well, I think I run that yellow back. You
Oh, for sure.
You got a lot more room to hit something, anyways.
You gotta hit it square. There's a
Anywhere-
catcher right there.
Yeah, anywhere in the probably about a half inch on either side of the nose probably makes something go away.
You want to be right between those two.
Yeah, I think nose is probably perfect.
I think it is. Boy, he needs this one. He's
This is a
down
big
one.
This is a big shot. A very big shot.
All right, Mike Claybaugh's ready down there. Here comes our rock. So far, it's looking pretty good.
Close.
Looks really close. Oh! I thought he was right on it.
Nope. His didn't curl like Scott's did it?
Did not. I thought he was coming in there perfectly.
Phil's talking about coming in the house.
You know, if he comes right in between those two red rocks,
Well, he steals for sure, but he won't steal multiples. Well, he could steal multiples, but I mean that just gives you maybe a little easier to get rid of a couple
I
of
think
them.
he'd like to be right at the top, right in the middle of the 8-foot,
Yeah, that would be.
top of the 4-foot, just biting.
Yeah, it's a for sure steal. I don't think you can get rid of all of them. And keep your shooter. Actually, it might, Mike's best shot might be the in-off on his own. Right?
It's going to be one tough shot for Mike.
No matter where he puts this rock, it's a tough shot. Unless he hogs it.
Don't think Phil's going to talk.
I don't think so either. Ooh,
It's hanging out there, though. It's going to leave it open, it looks like.
Sure
Why
is.
isn't that moving? That rock,
a little bit heavy. That was back 8 weight.
well, now you want to come right in the nose of that middle red rock.
Yeah. Or you play the nose of the other one and give up one. I mean, don't want to throw it very hard here. You want to throw it so your shooter doesn't roll very far. I think you can get to shot rot, but it's a little dangerous to make a play on it. Because if you chip the top one and then roll over the top,
Yeah, true.
you might be better off just trying to give up one.
Stay in the ball game.
Yeah. Nose that other one, give up one. It's just a really tough one to play to get the shot rock. Unless you're just playing like a back 4 weight, something like that. Something to move it a foot.
Okay, they've decided what to do. The boom is down. It's not going to be...
That's not back 4 weight.
No, it's not. It's going to throw some weight here.
That's at least hack weight.
With that, I think he needs to get to the middle, the red stone sitting on the 1 foot.
The danger here is if you're trying to get to that rock, you're flirting. Unless he's playing just a nose hit on the one that the room is next to.
Yeah.
That could be
That's
too.
open. That's wide open.
Yeah. That might be what he's playing.
We'll find out. But he needs to stick. He needs to stick.
Yeah, he needs to stay. Get rid of one and stay.
Stick in the middle of the 4 foot. He's throwing weight.
Yeah.
That isn't going to come much. He can't hang out and
It's not
roll
looking
on
good.
out.
It's
I
not
think he
looking
might.
good.
He's going to roll. Too much weight. No, he got 2 out.
It's only
Help
a
himself.
steal of 2, not terrible.
No, I was 4 for a moment.
Yeah.
But it could have been better.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It needed less weight.
Yeah. Phil gave him a little opportunity there,
It did.
but not an easy one, but it was possible.
All right, 3-0 after 2 ends. John Wertman to lead us off. was an interesting end, though.
Absolutely. I would think that he's going to try to come right in the house on this one.
Boy, I don't know. Jeff is sweeping it hard. I don't think he's going to get there. Yes, he may. Oh, just. I think if you're Mike, you leave that rock alone.
I don't know if I've even come in yet. Down 3. I mean, if you make it really good, it's not bad. But why bring the play into the house? You have a chance to put up a guard somewhere. Not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's how I'd play.
What you don't want to do is throw it heavy here through the house.
I guess I'd bring that all the way back. Get it all the way back behind the tee line, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Get it to Barry, get it behind the tee line. Make any kind of run back harder.
Yeah, you can see 3/4 of that rock, so I'll go for it.
John Whitman. Looks pretty good.
Yes, it does. It's got to get by that top red one, and it does. It's going to roll back behind, too. That's the danger of coming in.
Exactly. Now, it is behind the tee, so you can dead freeze on it. Be shot.
Did he call to come to that to back red rock?
Yep.
Behind it, but to it.
To it. Freeze on it.
Yep.
Guys are sweeping a little bit, not overly urgent.
I think it looks okay. They're working it hard. They got to get around that front guard for sure. Ooh, they may not have done it. Nope, he's going to leave a guard up front. Bounces off.
And he got in. And he got in the. Is that? I guess it doesn't matter. That's 5th rock, isn't it? Oh no, that's 4th rock. Phil says I'm not going to take that out. That's too dangerous. I got a good situation. Why would I take that out?
Why would you touch it? But it also offers something for clay ball.
Absolutely. This definitely looks like a guard.
Taking away that bump up, any possible bump up.
Yeah, I don't think that bump up is there.
I don't either.
Could hit that on the nose, the red one on the nose, and make the double. Have your right? I think nose is a double, isn't it?
I think it could be. Yep. Mike thinks it could be. See if Dan can deliver on this. Heavy sweeping going on. Oh, he catches the center guard.
We threw that pretty good. They didn't look too concerned about it until about halfway down.
Well, they were sweeping hard though all the way.
Was it right from the get-go?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Ooh, we're gonna try and bump that red rock in. Eliminate the possibility of using that.
Phil saw that and said, hey, that was pretty close to making that shot. I better not leave that there anymore. Pretty precise little bump back here.
He's looking pretty good on it. He's going to catch it on the outside. He's going to tap it right back behind that yellow rock. And he's going to sit right there to boot.
Wow, very nice.
That is a good shot. They're definitely making it hard for the play ball team.
Indeed.
Now they can't get to that back red rock.
No, they're going to try to play like a hack weight tap back. Oh, he got wide, didn't he?
Well, that are heavy. Yep. And they were light, they crossed over. Yeah, they're digging a hole for themselves, just like last end.
Yeah, Scott's going to have to do some big-time cleanup. Because Jeff's just going to try to put a guard on this, and what are you going to have left?
You know, for the last two ends, Jeff's been, except for that previous rock he just threw, he's been throwing guards. That's all he's had to do.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Yeah, better bust something up.
Well, if you hit this just right, there's a triple there. Again, Scott can throw it hard enough, but very precise. Scott's rocks.
He's inside. He's inside. He's going to get the top one, but not much more. Well, actually,
he did bump his in.
Yeah.
Don't know if that helps him.
Not sure either, because now it's really impossible to use.
Yeah.
Phil will just put the guard rock back. Jeff Lonergan's 5 of the last 6 rocks he's thrown have been guards up front, so he's got this weight down pretty good.
This one they're on early. But it looks pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for error down there on this one. It's going to cover. It's going to cover it quite nicely. In fact, higher up is even better.
Guess you try it again, huh?
Boy, I don't know what else you got.
Yeah, there's nothing else to draw. There's no draw there. Because that thing's can't get to the spot you need to be.
You know, can he get both those red ones out? He's not trying, but if you were narrow on this one, well, it might be a little bit narrow. He's got it.
This is close.
He's going to sit here.
Get rid of his own.
That's the way this has gone so far.
Yeah. Mike's going to have to make something fantastic, I think, here to get on the board.
Again, I mean, he had to do something fantastic last end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotta give those guys that were at Nationals credit. Their Nationals finished what, Saturday? They're back here playing leagues.
John playing?
John is playing on sheet 6.
Joe Polo's
on 5. I think I saw Corey Dropkin out there on 5. So, guys, all you just play 11 games during a week, no big deal. You're all stressed out from hard work. Come back and get to league matches. Gotta love it.
We have seen those guys do that before.
Oh yeah,
they've been back. In fact, some of them were back from Monday night to mixed curling. Say Landsteiner was
I think Landsteiner was there last night.
They're curlers. All right, Phil DeVore, his first rock here. Once again, large room for margin of error here. He's just trying to throw a guard up.
Yeah, isn't that Corey on sheet 5 there standing next to Joe? I think so. All right, what's Mike got? You can angle that yellow in.
Oh, that's tough.
That's crazy tough.
Draw through. I think you got to still try and snap
Clear it out
the
one more
red
time.
Yeah.
Maybe try the other side instead. Clear that other side out. Get rid of this rock. Maybe try run that rock into that rock.
Yeah.
Angle's better.
The way things are going, though, they'll make the shot to the point of hitting that back red rock, and the one you hit will stick. They'll knock one red out, but the other one will stick right in its place.
Well, it looks like Mike has opted for the draw. That is a tough, tough draw. I think it's there. I mean, I think it'll curl.
Oh, it's definitely there.
Yeah.
And he's got it to 1 foot.
You gotta almost cover the pin. The pin is available, right?
Pin is available. But what a tough shot to try and have to make, huh?
Yeah, I think some of our other curlers are playing in seniors up in Fairbanks. Seppo was supposed to be on this team, on DeVore's team tonight.
Oh, that's weird. Who's he playing with?
Kent Brorson and
Who's on this team also?
I don't think Kent is on this team.
Oh, he's listed on the rock.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Oh, this looks good. They're going to get it there. They're by the guard. Can they get it all the way? They're working hard. Are they going to be able to get it? They're into number 2 count. Well, it's something. It's a good rock from Mike.
Oh, fantastic.
Just needed
3 more feet of weight. That was a very good shot.
Yeah, 2 more feet.
Yeah, 2 to 3, whatever. Yeah.
He needed to get to the button, and he's just short. But good shot.
Great shot.
Well, I don't see Phil scoring 2 here.
No.
So that'd make it a 4-0 game.
The only thing they got, I think, is this one I was looking at before, angling that yellow in.
Yeah.
The only bad part is there is danger there. Couldn't get rid of your own that you just threw there.
He's done that too.
All right, so now Phil's just guarding this situation.
Where is he trying to come in? He's way out there.
Well, I think he was trying to get somewhere underneath there, but
Yeah, he is. That's right.
but if it's a little heavy, maybe it'll give Mike something. No, it looks pretty good. It's a little wider than he had hoped. Actually, is that little tap there now?
Yeah, can you get through those 2 red rocks and get to your yellow and just tap it back 1.5 feet?
Throw enough weight to do it? I think so. You probably got to be fairly close to that guard. Well, just navigating that port is hard.
Really hard. Finding the right way. Looks like that's what they're going to try.
Well, I think that's probably easier than trying to angle that, running a 12-foot angle raise there.
Try to squeeze through there so sharp in the back.
All right, Mike Claybaugh with another very difficult final shot.
The only good news is he just threw it.
He did, and he did take one away with his first rock, so
Slightly less stress. Fun game on sheet 1. 3 straight blanks. Playing the 4th.
old-time curling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here comes our final rock for Mike Claybaugh.
I think you gotta go, boys.
He's into the,
Into the
it's so
guard.
close, but he's into the guard. So that's gonna be another
You
steal.
spun my camera around.
Huh?
Turn my camera around.
You turn your camera.
You did.
I did.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you turned my camera
I'm trying to
around.
be around. I'm trying to be ahead of you this time. Hey, you complaining about the fact that I got your damn camera turned around?
You turned it while he was delivering the rock.
Yeah, right when I got it.
All right, how about some scores up there?
Too early.
Yep.
All right, John's going to try to throw this first rock probably right into the house. With a 4-0 lead. Hair heavy. Yeah, I gotta put up a corner guard. No, you're down 4. They were looking for a guard, but I think they're, are they going to get one? Oh yeah, good guard. All guards are good guards. They were hoping for a little off center. So John gets another chance at it. Playing this out turn as it's coming back towards us. Looks pretty darn good. There is a chance to make a double there. They've kept having these rocks that are on the button, so it'd be nice to not have one on the button. This is Andy. Try for the double. Either the double or the roll under. Either one is a good call.
But he rolled into the open, unfortunately.
That's not so bad because now Phil has to make a decision.
He does.
I think with the lead, it's pretty tempting to just hit. Maybe make the roll.
Drawing in.
No, he's hitting.
He's hitting and wants to roll back in.
Exactly.
It's John's final rock here in our fourth end.
Ooh, a little wide.
All right.
Well, now do you hit that rock or do you freeze on it? Do you draw underneath your guard?
Well, if you hit it, you're probably going to pick up only one at best.
So it seems
Of course,
like
it's
I think
early.
I like the freeze or a baby bump.
I like that too, and that's I think what Mike's going to try.
See if Dan's got this in his arsenal. I think this might be the first time Dan threw a draw yet tonight. This looks a little bit warm.
It does look warm. Nobody's touching it. It's going to come about now. It's not going to come. It's going to slide on through.
Yeah, just too much weight for that broom. It was a back line to hack weight.
And that allows Phil
To put the guard back on. And they've been pretty good at placing these guards tonight so far.
That's all Jeff's had to do.
Well, he's got it. He's playing to his strengths apparently.
And he's got a lot of curling strings here.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like a pretty good shot.
All right, Dan Hawken has his second shot. Now you can't be crazy quick with this.
Throw the same exact weight you just did. See if he can.
throws any more than that, it's not going to curl.
That's right. That's more.
More is not good. What do you think? It might have been a little narrow.
It's a lot more.
It's is it close or is it good? You know, the fact that he spun off that red rock almost helped him, but it didn't.
Good news is the middle's open.
And he stuck around.
Yeah, and he stayed in the back. So, yeah, no, it's certainly a lot better situation than it was. But a little less weight on that would have been really good. This looks pretty good. This actually might over curl. I don't think it's going to get in the house. They were talking about bringing it in the house.
I thought they were. Yep.
So no, it didn't over curl. It's perfect from a coverage standpoint. I think you could get through that hole with backline weight.
And if you happen to catch the guard,
Not the end of the world.
no, that's okay too. All right, Scott Shearbeck.
They need to get these rocks out. They get one rock on the button in the forefoot and they can't get it out of there.
They keep guarding with effective guards. This has got a possibility here because he didn't overthrow this. He's sweeping it hard, and they buy that top guard.
Oh, they did get it by.
Great shot from Scott Shearbeck.
Left it in the open, but that's okay. They finally got a rock off the button.
Yes, they did. Wow, that was a good shot.
Good shot, good sweep.
Good. Yeah, they were on that, weren't they?
I didn't think he was getting by. I thought it must have kissed it as it went by. It didn't.
Yeah, at least it blew in its ear as it went by.
Jeff didn't like throwing that shot, so he was going to call it, but apparently he has one left. So Scott still has one left, I think, after this yet, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so he's got to basically throw the same weight that Scott did. Well, he can see more of it than Scott could.
Well, he's
So he could throw.
guard weights for the last
Yeah,
7 rocks or something.
this will be
But
interesting.
he can adjust. He's curled
Oh, yeah.
a long time.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. No problem. Question is, I expected him to make this shot. The question is, where did his shooter end up?
Exactly. This is definitely wider than Scott's, but it's coming in now. Oh, look at that. Ended up in a perfect spot.
Yeah, because if he hits that with the other turn, with the in turn, he's going to jam, very
Really?
likely jam
Yeah.
the back yellow.
Gonna have to get some curl past that guard. Well, if you hit and roll back to the middle, that wouldn't be the worst thing. You got some good options here. I mean, you're gonna jam, maybe get the jam, but if you can you're gonna have to be real tight on that guard, though. These things hack. This turn, I bet you will curl.
Well, here comes that curl. He's on that guard up front, I think. The outside, the red one.
Hit it thick so you can keep your shooter in
I
the
think
house.
they will. I think they will.
I don't know if Dan, if he hit that, if he caught that rock or not when he fell.
All right, Phil DeVore has got his first rock. Now that counting red rock is clearly in the open, and you can approach it with either turn.
Yeah, and Phil says, well, we don't mind. We're in a good forcing situation. We don't mind giving up one here, so let's make sure they don't get too many yellows in there. Hit this on the nose. Make them have to make something.
He does want to sit there, though.
Does not want to roll out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a little outside, but I think it's going to be coming in now. He's going to sit there very nicely.
Now Mike has to decide, do you hit and roll under? Or do you hit and roll away, towards the top of my screen as I'm looking at it?
Well, you can't roll too far because you've got to out count
exactly.
that back red one.
But if you hit and roll under, you might jam.
I think he's playing for, I think at best he's going to get one. And we need him to get one, because we need to get him on the scoreboard here if we're going to keep playing for a while.
I think they opted to play roll to the broom side. That's where Scott is holding it. Most important thing, shooter got to stay
in number one counting position.
This looks a little wide.
Is that weight? Is it coming? No, I think he's going to roll out. Is he going to get it? No, he's going to roll out.
Yeah, nose would have been better than that. And you wanted to roll somewhere, but you got to keep that shooter. Even if you weren't shot rock. I mean, obviously shot rock is the most important thing, because now Phil can just draw. And then you're going to have a heck of a time scoring if he makes a good one.
I think just a little too much weight.
Yeah, that one was more than he threw on his other takeouts, wasn't it?
I think so. But then when you're down 4 and you're under pressure,
that's right.
You tend to pick that weight up.
Phil gets a chance. He's had a couple of draws already tonight, hasn't he?
Yes.
I have a feeling this will be close. It's wide right now.
Yeah, it is wide. It might be a little heavy. I think Mike's going to have an open shot at it. It's going to be almost in exactly the same position. Hitting the stick for one.
Yeah, I don't think you can make that double without jamming, can you?
No, you cannot.
So you just got to play for one.
Play for one. Don't pick up the weight. Don't diminish the weight either, because if you do, you could over curl and shoot on by on the inside.
Yeah, this is pretty precise.
I think they're struggling with their weight a little bit, or the tendency has been for them to be heavy tonight.
Good night, though. You're throwing that broom really well.
Last rock here of the fourth end. Looks like everybody's playing the fourth right now.
You gonna give me some score updates after this rock?
Yeah.
After I spin my camera?
Exactly.
After I update the scoreboard?
He's not narrow.
He's wide.
He's not narrow. Hopefully he threw it lighter.
I think he's heavy and wide again. He's not going to stick.
Nope, that's a point again. All right, let's see if I can find these scores here. Over on sheet 1, I'd like to be over there watching old-time curling. Nothing after 3, playing the fourth.
That's
got a pitcher's duel going on. They got the guys, pitchers and catchers are going, so they start getting into that.
That's Ross Littman against Nate Fox.
Yep, and Ross is not here. I believe Ross is up in Fairbanks at the seniors. Jed just scored in the fourth end. Oops, I put that 5-1 Wagner's on over Fabini. We got a tight one on sheet 3 as well. I think it's 1-1. Playing the 4th. Sheet 4, 3-1. I got it at 2-1. Sheet 5 is Polo's got 3. Ellinger 2. That looks like a good game.
That's 2 heavyweights.
Yeah. Schuster's team, Roscoe's, is down to Don Kozlowski, 5-2.
Wow.
Our sheet next door, Carlson scored the 3 in the 3rd, and then Jeremy came back with 2 points in the 3rd end. So 1st and 3rd, so that's 3-2. They're playing the 4th currently, and then our game is 5-0.
And we've had 2 rocks thrown in our...
You listed off all those things you need to do, but you didn't actually do them.
I did not. This is true. We've got 2 rocks thrown in our 5th end. We've got a nice center guard from the DeVore team, and one in the house from Andy Skildon, which is not going to be there for very long. Bang.
I think you have to ignore that when you're down 5 now. I think you have to ignore it. You could freeze on it.
You could. I might.
You could draw around that, all that
I think
stuff.
I'd try to draw right between those 2. Well, no, I'd probably come in from the other side. They're staggered nicely.
Yeah, I don't mind the freeze here. Even anywhere somewhere in front to that one is pretty good.
They don't have one on the button yet.
Yeah. Sweet, looks nice.
Line looks pretty good too. If it curls, now he's going to tap that back. Let's see. Here it comes. Here it comes.
And if you draw under the guard, it's pretty good too. Might as well keep going.
And he did.
There you go. That works too. I mean, there are a lot of good options there with that.
Yes, I like that a lot. Okay, John Workman. You can see from here maybe a quarter of that rock.
Phil says, let's try to bump it back. Interesting. Phil says, well, if we just nudge either of these, it's fine too with that weight. So, back line, tap it back. This would be a very good shot if you could make it.
That was a very good shot from Andy Skildon.
Absolutely.
You could draw through that little port.
Ooh, this one is really curly. John must have got it started or something.
Don't tell me he's going to bump it back onto that yellow one. He might.
Well, the weight wasn't that bad, was it?
It wasn't.
It was maybe a titch light, but it wasn't like it was a ton light. Boy, I'd be tempted to freeze on that one on the top of the screen side of the center line. Sure wouldn't. I don't want to do that. No, I'd leave that be.
Yeah, you don't want to move anything around right there. But
I would have just not messed with anything in the middle at this point. This is not heavy.
Dan's had pretty good weight, I think, tonight. Ooh, it might be a little bit wide. Don't move that red rock too far. Don't move it into scoring position. No, he's going to move it to the outside. That's okay.
Actually, that's a very good shot.
Yeah,
It does
works.
leave a double, but if you're not precise, you could run that yellow onto something else.
You could also play a hit off your own. Can you come back into that red? I think you can. What is Phil calling here?
I think he's thinking just if you even dead nose it, dead jam it, and you got 3 reds in there and one of those yellows out. But this is pretty precise takeout here.
Sure is. He's trying to double, isn't he? Trying
Yeah.
to run it back.
Yeah, he's trying to run it back. I just didn't know if he's trying to double it or dead jam it, because I think that it might jam on its own.
Through
The
the
hole. That's a pretty
You
good
open it
shot.
up.
Very good shot. Now I think you just draw one somewhere in front. Actually, you could play a straight draw to the button like Andy's did. Christmas tree him a little bit. Yeah, that's a good call. Anywhere where you're in front of that, if you can get a little piece tucked underneath, it's perfect. So it's basically just a hair less weight than what he threw. But you got to make sure, if you're light, you got to make sure you get the line right.
I think he's pretty good.
Looks light.
Yeah, it's light, but I think his line's going to be okay. I think he's sweeping it like crazy.
Give you 100% on that one.
Kiss off that red rock. Oh, he's not going to get that far. That's okay.
It's a long guard. You probably could get there with back line.
You could definitely play off that red rock, I think. You could throw heavy weight, catch the inside of that red rock in the back, and take out the yellow rock in the process and sit 3. You'd sit 2. No, you'd sit 3.
I think they're just calling for the freeze. Well, he's not given a ton of room, but it is a high guard. Jeff Londrigan, this is his second,
This is Jeff's
or his
second.
first?
His second.
His second.
We're going to give him one more. This end.
Yeah. He's got to remember that he's still got a third run to throw.
Yeah, it gets confusing when you're playing in three-handed.
Ooh, this one kind of hung out there.
It is hanging out there. Let's see. It's going to hit right where I was talking about with not the weight
He
out.
was just freezing.
Oh, he is, but that's perfect. Look at that ball. Well, it isn't perfect, but it's a good shot. I think it takes away any possibility for Mike Claybaugh to score more than one.
Oh, based on how that last one moved, I think you could throw, because they cleared that guard by a mile. I think you could throw back 4 and get to the inside of that.
Yeah, but do you want to? I mean, you're going to throw that same shot again next time, and you're going to bump that yellow one back again, red to yellow, aren't you?
Well, my thought is you could get to the inside of the red and not bump it. We'll find out,
That
because
would
that's
be
what they're
ideal.
trying.
If you could do it, that'd be ideal, because then you got 2 in there against all those red
This
dots.
is not narrow. I jumped that sweep. I don't
like the looks of this.
Yeah, I don't either. He did just what you said, but that's because he threw it a little heavier.
He did throw it.
He had to throw it just T-line and then sweep for the extra distance.
Yeah, for a while there, it was a reverse of what we'd seen in the first 4 ends, 5
Yep,
ends.
it was.
With yellow having 1 tucked away, but not anymore. Now it's red back in the driver's seat again.
Yeah, red is laying 1 and 2. I'd say that yellow might be 3 and 4. Jeff basically throw the same shot he just threw.
Yep.
Hardest shot in curling. Same thing twice. And this does not hit. Something happened here because this took off.
Yeah, but he may get the guard. He may get what he wants anyway, because he's going to catch that yellow high guard. Or he's not.
Well, Scott gets a reprieve. Now you could play... He did guard that other side that I was still looking at what to do with that other side. I don't know that the tap there on that intern side is there anymore, but
You
Scott
certainly
throws
can-
the same shot that he just did. I think he'll get it to the inside of that yellow and get in.
Yeah, I think you can. He can't change his weight, though.
Same exact weight and try to hit half a rock and roll back to the center. Oh, he's going to throw more weight this time.
Gotta get by that guard. They're close. They are by the gate. You gonna catch him? Oh, he almost got his own tap. They would have tapped it back to the middle. But no.
Uh-oh. I don't want to watch sheet 1 anymore. Somebody scored. 1-0 after 4. Yeah, now if Phil makes a good one here, it's going to be really hard for Mike to score. I guess he's got the in-off this one. Doesn't have a whole lot. Mike can draw one.
They had it going there, but
Had a chance there. Now it's looking pretty iffy.
again.
Yeah.
All right, Phil DeVore. I'd be pretty relaxed throwing this shot.
There's a lot of good places this rock can end up.
I like sitting just to the inside of that yellow rock.
If you can get there, that's the perfect spot. Yeah.
Frozen that yellow rock just to the inside.
But if you end up with a guard, it's not too bad. If you end up getting freezing right on the nose of that yellow, it's not too
If you draw
bad.
the button behind cover, it's not bad.
There's a lot of good places for this rock.
He's throwing a guard.
And he just got a guard. And that's just fine too.
Well, Mike Claybaugh with his work cut out for him once again. He's looking at 2 red rocks.
Run this yellow back. You got the in off here, or run the yellow back. Those are, I think, your 2 options. Don't see anything else. In off is certainly, that was the first one I saw. But this is probably, if you miss it, then you might have something with your next. What do you got to be? Somewhere on the center line side of nose. Boy, this is a very difficult shot yet again.
And if he misses it, there's going to be a guard right up there again. You know, I think the chances, if he hits that yellow rock, are just as, well, he could very well take out his own. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much because red is already counting 1 and 2.
A little more, bro. A little more.
So he's taking a little more broom, and he's got to cross the face. So he must not be throwing a bomb. Mike is throwing. He's a lefty, so he's throwing his in turn. It's close.
Really good. They can hold it.
Nope.
It's going to cut across too much.
Curl too much. And he took away his in off. Just the kind of night it's been. He can run the red that he just threw. He can run that back in there if Phil guards this port.
Phil is going to fill this port.
Yeah, I can't imagine him not. Again, with Phil's shot, there's a lot of good spots this rock can end up.
Yep, that's just the way it's been tonight.
Yeah, that's how it happens some nights.
Did you notice Phil had to wake John Workman up? He was sleeping in that chair over there. Phil came by and said, "John, we got to throw." Oh.
I need you to sweep.
He jumped up.
Yeah, I think, man, you could draw this right on the butt. Put it right on the button.
You sure could.
That wouldn't hurt you any. Out turn draw through the hole. Plug the hole somewhere. Line looks fine. I don't know what the weight's
This is
like.
not guard weight. He's coming into the house. He was sweeping from John. I mean, they woke him up to come out there. Might as well do something. If it gets too deep, is it gonna? It's gonna give Mike a possibility anyway. It's count. No, it is not counting.
What would be the possibility here?
The possibility is to come off your own.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your only shot from what I... Either that or you run your yellow back, but that's not any easier.
No, you gotta.
This is easier.
Yeah, you gotta play off.
Hit and roll to the button off your own for one.
Somewhere to the 12. Just a little less.
What is... Boy, I sure wouldn't be playing that turn where Scott's broom is. Would she play it from the middle?
No. No, I'd play this turn.
That red rock's right in the way.
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah. Yeah,
You can't play that turn.
No, I agree. Maybe he's going to try and hit the red one.
What does that do?
If he roll, if he could hit that. I mean, look from here. It looks like that red rock is right there.
I don't know what shot he's playing.
I don't know
guess
what
he's
shot
playing maybe back line and try to come through that little port and tick off the red one.
That's what I'm
in the
thinking.
back, but I don't know that you can score that way. Well, we'll find out. He has something in his up his sleeve, but well, I don't know what kind of weight he was throwing, but he was sure close to the broom. He's on the
Pretty good
top
weight.
one. He's
No,
on
he's
the
not.
top one.
He's through.
Think so?
Yeah, he may be on that back red one. It's really close. Oh, what?
What did I say? He was on that top one. Gave up 3?
2.
That's it. That's a ball game.
Shaking hands, huh? What are we going to give him there?
I'm not convinced that shot was there. Give him 2. I'm not convinced that shot was there. Not that the other one was easy by any stretch, but it sure looked easy from a visual aspect.
Well, that didn't go well for us, did it?
No. I'm gonna give you updates on other scores.
Oh, good. It was our final was 7-0. DeVore over inside.
Yeah, over there on sheet 1, it's a 1-0 game. There's a pile of rocks in the front of the house now, though. I have to go check that out. Sheet 2, Wagner Zahn has been scoring. He scored the last few ends here. Playing the 6th, and I think they're up 7-1. Sheet 3. Oh, I'm way behind on sheet 3. Rosick has 5. Erickson has 3. Good game going on over there, playing the 6th end. Sheet 4, George came up with a big steal of 4 in the 4th. They are just playing the 5th. Polo Mellinger, 3-2 still. I know they're playing the 5th, but they haven't posted the 4th end score. Schuster got a 3 in the 6th end to tie that game up. It's 5-5. Playing the 6th. Right next door here on sheet 7, it's Carlson up 5-2 over Zeman. And I think our game we figured was final 7-0 after 5, right?
So a lot of good games out there tonight.
Just
not on our sheet.
Exactly. So,
Oh well.
yeah, so check out the Deuce. You can watch the 2 close games going on sheet 5 and 6.
Watch Schuster versus Kozlowski, and what's the other one?
Polo Mellinger.
Polo Mellinger. Oh yeah, those are 2.
Switch over to the Deuce. They should be some barn burners.
The bonus of watching this is you don't have to listen to us.
Exactly.
But if you tune in a week from tonight, you will have to listen to us. You know, Jim, we're only, I think, 2 weeks away from the start of the Bagley. The men's
Sounds about right.
championship starts around March 1st, so
Won't be long.
it won't be long. So join us again next Tuesday night, 6 o'clock Central.
Yep.
We'll be here.
Yep. Good night.
Good night from Duluth.
How's it profile?